Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, what you gotta understand is, right, the narcissist that was involved in your life, their life's meaningless without your existence, right? Their life is meaningless. They have no meaning. Now, even though their meaning in life or their existence and what they pursue their life's work about is, you know, causing chaos and destruction in the lives of others, you got to understand that when they prodded and provoked you, especially you, the chosen one, the empath, when the narcissist involved in your life provoked you, prodded you, belittled you, devalued you, this gave them a euphoric rush. This gave them meaning to their existence. And this is what they set out on their everyday path to do, to cause trouble in your life. But you see, when you're out of the picture and they've moved on with other supplies and they try and provoke and prod these new supplies, they don't get the same feeling from doing so, right? It feels like a waste of time. A lot of these people they're entangled with are toxic as well, right? And it's in no comparison to the supply form that they used to garner from belittling you, prodding you, provoking a reaction from you, right? This was their meaning. This was what their existence was about. They also liked having you around. They liked having your company. You can't dispute that. The narcissist that was involved in your life did enjoy your company. They did enjoy having you around. Yes, they may have got delusional. Yes, they may have discarded you, reverse discarded you. That's a God-given blessing, you know, that happens to you. You know, it's good that they got disorientated and delusional and felt like other options that were available were better options. That's great that happened because it gave you your freedom. But what you've got to understand is they don't garner the same supply source from other individuals. And, you know, they enjoyed your company. They enjoyed having you cater to them, subservient to them, right? It gave them meaning in their lives, you know? Having you run errands for them, having you do things for them that you used to do, right? You know, some of you were providers, some of you were stay-at-home parents. You know, this isn't just even romantic relationships, this could be friendships as well. Some of you were great friends and loyal friends, right? Or some of you had close relations in family member situations, or this was a colleague or an associate at work. You know, whatever the case may be, right? They did enjoy having your company. And your company is one of a kind. This is the thing that a lot of chosen ones and empaths do not see. They do not see the importance of their own value. And this is what it all boils down to. When you discover on the healing journey the importance of your own value, you can start to pick apart all of the fakery, the facade of the narcissist, and you can chip away and you can expose the truth. You can see the truth. That's what you can do when you go on the healing journey, right? You value yourself, you heal yourself, you realize how much of an impact you made on the life of the narcissist that you was involved with, right? You realize all of these things. But look, you know, their lives are meaningless without your existence. Not having the chosen one and the empath around, right? They don't garner the same supply source from these other supplies that they're around, right? It doesn't make them feel accomplished. They don't feel accomplished when they do things, right? When they provoke or belittle. Part of the reason why they enjoyed your company was your reaction. And they may have played the victim in these situations. and targeted you with reactive abuse, but they liked the reaction. There's a lot of passion from the chosen one. There's a lot of energy that the chosen one has and the empath has, right? There's a lot of passion. So they enjoyed you caring and trying to fix things and trying to piece things back together. Like, other people don't do this for them. They run into toxic individuals. Toxic individuals will cut them off in a flash, right? Toxic individuals will cut them off. They'll face being cut off from toxic individuals. They'll face people that don't want to be around them. If they meet genuine people, certain genuine people will see through them. The fact of the matter of it is, the only way that the relationship got so established between you and the narcissist you was involved with was because of your empathy, because of your care, because of your courteousness, if that's the right word, because of you as a person. That's how the relationship got so established. Narcissists can't build relationships properly. They can't cultivate relationships healthily, right? All of this relationship that was being built when cultivated was all the effort from your side of the fence. That's what was doing it. That's what made this relationship, become so, not strong, but it become such a solid relationship on one side from your efforts, right? And for a time, you may have been under the illusion that this person was a decent, genuine, honest person. You may have been under the illusion of that. You've woken up now. You've realized they're not. But you cultivated healthy roots for that relationship. And that's what made it substantial. That's what made that relationship substantial. The narcissist can't do this without your efforts. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. And this is why, this is the whole reason why. Because they're not able to do this with other individuals. This is why the narcissist wants you back. Even if they never attempt to try and get you back, or they do some petty hoovers or whatever, they know they've burnt the bridge. A lot of the narcissists that you was involved with know that too much water's gone under the bridge. They've burnt the bridge, right? Too much has happened for them to even be able to affiliate themselves with you. Some of them have smeared your name. Some of some of them have slandered and lied about you. Some of them, have done such chaotic things to you that they know it's virtually impossible for them ever to get back into a coherent relationship with you of whatever kind, whether this is romantic, friend, family member, colleague, or associate. They know they've done too much damage, right? So really, it becomes like a fantasy in their minds. You become a fantasy figure, something they can't obtain, right? This is what you become in the mind of the narcissist. You become a fantasy, right? You become a dream, right? You become that prized possession that they lost, right? Which is even more hurtful because they had it and they lost it or they ruined it, right? You got to understand all of these things, but you need to vitally understand your own value, what you bring to the table. You bring a lot, right? And you, by being the person you are, by being empathetic, by being loving, by being kind, by being loyal, by being authentic, you gave their life meaning. When they woke up in the morning, they felt like they had meaning to their existence. They don't feel like that now. Narcissists are miserable in general anyway, right? But you still gave them meaning to their existence. They felt like they were living for something. Yes, it was warped. Yes, it was weird. It involved tearing you down and breaking you apart. That was their meaning to their existence. But it was still their meaning. And that's what they strived for when they woke up on a daily basis. Even if they gave you moments of love bomb, etc., ultimately they wanted to destroy you, right? And it felt meaningful to them, right? Because you're such a pure person, you're such an authentic person, you have a lot of energy. They don't get this supply source from other individuals that they encounter, right? And they know this now. When they've tried, they've made efforts to find new supplies. I made a video earlier about the narcissist searches far and wide but never replaces you. This is what they're under. They face this reality. They can't replace you, right? And the fact of the matter is, they did bond with you. That's what no one really talks about. The narcissist who was involved in your life, whatever type of relationship this was you was involved in, romantic relationship, friendship, family member, colleague or associate, they did have a bond with you. They did bond with you. So they feel your absence. They feel your loss, right? They do feel these things, right? And remember, maybe some of you will disagree with me, the narcissist isn't all evil either. There is a small, tiny fragment of them that is good, right? They're not 100% evil. You know, they may be overwhelmed by their negative nature and their evil nature, and it overshadows any good that they have in them. Yes, but there is still that collision in their minds, right? That internal collision, because they have good within them, right? And some of you may disagree with me on that, but that's what I personally believe. I believe that there is a tiny part of good in them, right? And it's got overshadowed by darkness, right? So with that being said, they are aware they destroyed the bond. They're aware they broke something that was meaningful to them apart. They're aware of all of these things, and it causes a hindrance in their future lives, causes them pain, causes them hurt. Might be a self-absorbed hurt, might be a self-absorbed pain, but nonetheless, they feel some repercussions from the actions that they've done to you. They do actually feel this. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.